Fearless. A lot of people say it's not happening. Blaze News investigates a definitive list of men who have dominated women's sports. Look, this is the state of Michigan just voted that this is okay too. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I saw one of these individuals who believes they are something other than they are try to argue that, oh, you don't want us in women's sports, but we're too strong for women's sports, but we can't serve in the military.
Yeah.
What? That's not an argument. That's not an argument at all. You're stronger than a girl. You don't belong in girls' sports.
Correct.
But you're mentally ill. You don't belong in the military. We chapter people out for being mentally ill in the military.
Well, also,
I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Yeah, and you're not deployable. You're not medically deployable.
Yeah, you're done.
An issue that is often said to be minuscule in scale has a years-long history with dozens of examples. Sports have had barriers broken down many times throughout history. Without hesitation, the accomplishments have been celebrated. For some reason, transgender women, also known as biological men, have been welcomed into women's sports, both in the U.S. and abroad, the same manner as a glass-breaking moment in sports. Lord, it's nonsense. It's Alice in Wonderland, freaking Tea Party, Mad Hatter, and church mouse nonsense.
It is.
As President Trump's executive order aimed at keeping women's sports for women and women only works its way through the U.S. athletic system, women seem to be closer than ever to getting back to fair competition. Why do you want this? I'm serious. Why make an argument for me here that this is good somehow?
All right. This was pushed by the feminists. And we know that
which is bizarre as...
Yeah, I know. But they whine and cry about shit they don't understand or they don't have any knowledge of, and they don't really look at the repercussions of some of the shit that they want to get pushed through. And this is case in point right here.
Well, it's almost as if there's a Bolshevik agenda behind it.
There we go. Drinking. All right.
You asked for that. You really did. Mm-hmm. Once the country is on the other side, there will likely be as much denial as there has been throughout the ordeal, which to its core is a denial of reality and biological truth. Look, when they dig you up in 300 years, they're going to go, this was a man. I don't know why he was dressed as a woman. This must have been some sort of ritual punishment of some kind. Blaze News has investigated and continues to investigate the phenomenon of men and women's athletics and can now provide an unfortunately expansive list of instances where men have invaded the female divisions of sport. Please note that some of these athletes have competed against women for multiple years, with their most recent competitions listed. And this list just goes on and on and on about men competing in women's sports and winning. It's like, okay, track and field in particular, of course the guy's going to win.
Well, first
the guy we used to stuff in the locker in high school, I miss that. I miss stuffing people in lockers.
Yeah.
We used to stuff it. These guys can outrun most girls because girls aren't designed to run like this.
They have lighter bones, less muscle mass, smaller lungs, smaller heart. It just is what it is. That's why there's a men's team and a women's team.
Yeah. I'm sorry you can't compete at a level with your peers. I'm sorry. Find something you're better at. Chess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But don't chop your freaking penis off and pretend that you've got... I'm just at a loss for words. What a loser.
I know.
What a loser you have to be to think that this is okay.
Weak people cheer for that, and weak men, compete against women. That's all I can say.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.